All right, welcome to DeanBodi Show. DeanBodi Show. Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. What's going on? How's it going? DeanBodi.com is the website. And we got the link on there. Apple, Spotify, wherever you get podcasts. And the social link will blast you right over to the YouTube channel, DeanBodi space show. YouTube channel, DeanBodi Show. We got the teasers on there, the full-length videos that match up with the podcast. You can chill out, listen to it on the audio. You can get all buckled in and watch it on the video. Watch all our funny faces and crazy stuff we do over here at DeanBodi, because we're coming at you daily, because life comes at you daily, not weekly and monthly. I hope you're having an awesome week. I hope things are going good. And that being said, let's get it kicked off with, who's the good girl? Good girl, Bodi. Good girl. Good girl, Bodi. She's the best girl in the world, yeah. DeanBodi.com, 800-878-9698. The Bodi hotline, the Bodi fun line. Bodi call in, Bodi line. Bodi's waiting for you to call her line. Why aren't you calling Bodi? Bodi wants you to call her. She's waiting for you. Bodi's running the show on this puppy, and that's how we do it over here. Man, she's the inspiration and the muse. Let me tell you, we're getting into some, well, what can I tell you? Poopy talk and recess today, because Bodi and I have a little conversation when it comes to poopy time. What I'm talking about is, when I'm going number 2, and she's got to go number 2, she lets me know by coming by and saying hello to me, puts her nose up in the air, goes a little sniffy sniff, aims towards the direction of the front door, and kind of like, I don't know, gives a little looky-loo into the bathroom like, I'm next. I wish she could go like I go, but she's letting me know she's got to go outside, and I kind of call it poopy talk. So we have this kind of good communication. Bodi's so trained and potty trained, and she was trained at about 6 months old. Very quick learner, in my opinion. Never a problem. And the communication that we have with certain things like that, it's just unbelievable. It's getting me all choked up because these little things are very special to me. And hey, I just want to share with you a little poopy talk I had with Bodi. So that being said, what's going on with Congress, and now everybody's going on recess? I never get into political stuff over here, DeanBodi. It's not our cup of tea. But as I'm watching, I don't know, let's just call it Fox News for 5 seconds today, and talking about recess, what are we, in kindergarten? Recess, we're using like the vernacular of when we were in, kindergarten and nursery school, nomenclature, language of, what are we, 4 years old? And this is what I mean. It has that vibe of everybody's just like a child going on recess now, just when we need everybody the most. Yeah, let's take a break now. Let's go on vacation now. Anybody seen Hunter? Let's ask Dr. Fettuccini what he wants to do next. Enough. So, that's all I'm going to say on that. And we're going through a little bit of a thing over here with my refrigerator freezer issues. So I decided today to unplug everything, let everything defrost, let it just settle down for a few hours, pour the hot water here and this and that. And then I plugged it back in, and right now it's going through a reboot. So I'm watching this thing on YouTube with some of these guys with the refrigerator repairman guys. Oh, these guys are characters. Some are so over detailed, and some are just right to the point, and they do it old school. So what I'm saying is, this one guy, he starts showing me, hey, what you do to reset the board in the back, the circuit board or whatever they call it, you unplug it, 30 seconds unplug, plug it back in, open up the door, and that little light thing, that the switch that switches the light on and off in the fridge, hit it 3 times, and that resets the board. Oh, really? This is kind of like jiggle the handle on the toilet technique. You know, when you go through that jiggle thing and the toilet is running, and you jiggle it, and then it calms down and recalibrates? That's what this guy's doing with the fridge. So I followed his instruction. I did it, but it didn't seem like the fridge was really cooling. So I waited another day, and today, I don't know, it's one of these freezers working fine, fridge is not working fine, something's going on, so I unplugged it. We're letting it defrost in its entirety because I don't want to call the maintenance guy. I don't want to call the repair guy. I don't want these guys in my house. So it's really because I'm being defiant I want to do it myself. Let's see if it works. So I had to throw a few things out in the freezer. We had to clean everything out. Oh, well. So the large 8-pound bags of broccoli I had to toss. The riced veggie, cauliflower, sweet potato, rice veggie stuff, I had to toss, and a couple other items that I didn't really want to let go, but I decided just to toss everything in the fridge. Everything's out of the freezer. Everything's down to the bare whatever. I let it defrost for 3 hours. I plugged it back in. I clicked that little light 3 times so it resets whatever it's supposed to reset, and now we're waiting to see what the verdict's going to be. Oh, I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow if everything's going good. I went as far as an order to a temperature gauge on Amazon so I could put it in the fridge and see what the proper temp's supposed to be. Supposedly, 40 degrees, under 40, right around there, supposed to be whatever, 0 degrees in the freezer or less. And we'll see if it's dialed in. If it doesn't, well, then it looks like I'm going to need a new fridge. And then these guys got to get to come in here, wheel things in and out, get to tromp all over my apartment. It's going to cause me major anxiety. But we'll see how it goes. Anyway, that's what's going on there. So, tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years. Do you still want me? If I don't see a ribbon round the old oak tree, I'll get on the bus instead about us. Put the blame on me. Tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. Wow, Tony, Orlando, and Dawn, why that popped in my head, I'm really not sure, but it just did. So, what are you going to do? They had some cool songs back then. Tony, Orlando, and Dawn. Knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Twice on the pipe if the answer is no. Oh, my darling, knock 3 times. Oh, my God. This goes way back to the Tony, Orlando, and Dawn days. You know, these are warm fuzzies for me. You don't know Tony, Orlando, and Dawn? Go on iTunes, get the greatest hits, and you'll be bebopping around talking about yellow ribbons and knocking on pipes and doors and stuff. Oh, yeah. So, that being said, let's give you a little real taste, because as we like to do it on DeanBodi, and use my little beautiful sidekick, Alexa, to join the whole show, and we have fun using that. So, Alexa, play Tie a Yellow Ribbon by Tony, Orlando, and Dawn.
Tie a Yellow Ribbon Round the Old Oak Tree, digitally remastered 1998 by Dawn, featuring Tony Orlando on Amazon Music.
I'm coming home, I've done my time. Now I've got to know what is and isn't mine. If you receive my letter telling you I'd soon be free, then you'll know just what to do if you still want me. If you still want me. Well, tie a yellow ribbon round the old tree. It's been 3 long years. Do you still want me? If I don't see a ribbon around the old tree, I'll stay on the bus, forget about us, put the blame on me. If I don't see a yellow ribbon around the old tree.
Alexa, stop. Ow! Obviously, that song to me is about second chances. It sounds like the dude was getting out of jail. And honey, I'm coming home. If you still want me, put the yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. And if it's not there, I'll stay on the bus. I'll forget about us and I'll put the blame on me. So hopefully he wasn't a serial killer. But anyways, at the end of the song, he saw a bunch of yellow ribbons around the old oak tree, and it was a happy ending, and she wanted him back. Oh, crazy. But anyway, about second chances, I've had enough of my own in life. Everybody, in my opinion, deserves a second chance for the most part, And, maybe there's somebody in your life you want to give a second chance to. It's always good. Hey, everybody makes mistakes. Hey, Millie! Did you hear that? Everybody makes mistakes, and second chances are good. You've given me a second chance before, remember? Yeah, I remember that. You're very lucky that I did that, by the way. So, that being said, good girl, Bodi. Good girl. Good girl, Bodi. She's the best girl in the world. Oh, yeah. DeanBodi.com is the website. Apple, Spotify, wherever you get podcasts. Or DeanBodi Show, DeanBodi space show, YouTube channel. 800-878-9698 is the Bodi hotline, the Bodi fun line, the Bodi calling it line. She's waiting for you. Say your name. Say where you're from. Say something cool. I don't know, maybe talk about your second chance that you had. Put it on there. We'll make it a feature on the show. We'll bounce off of it. Do your little sing-along. We're going to sing it with you. You know how we do it over here, DeanBodi. And talk about your little yellow ribbon story. How about that? That being said, let's see what's going on over here, DeanBodi. As we're waiting for our fridge to reboot, hopefully it works, because I don't want the maintenance guys in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay, dibbity-doo, zabbity-ba-da-ba. Plenty of sunshine's coming our way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay, yada-bee-da-ba-da-ba-da. Zada-doo-da-dee, yappity-ba-dee-da-da-da-da-da-boo-da. Oh, I wanted to give you this whole... Wow. F. Gleds. F. Gleds. F. Gleds, Anxiety 6. The Anxiety 6 rule. So F. Gleds, what is he talking about? What is he, crazy? We used to make up these mnemonics and stuff. When I was in college and I was going for my doctorate in chiropractic and all these things and all the tests and all the boards and all this memorizing, you had to come up with mnemonics. And these are kind of little things you would come up with to memorize stuff, you know, and put letters in F. Gleds. And like F would stand for food, as we talked about, to get your food dialed in. Most powerful drug in the world begins with an F, ends with a D. Then we got Gleds, G-L-E-D-S. G stands for, oh man, I'm trying to come up with something cool here. Get out of your comfort zone. L is live your life. E, exercise. D, don't listen to negative people. And S is supplements. And I also wanted to add positive mantra when you awake and before you go to bed. And, you know, replace any addictive thing with something equally and opposite, healthy-wise, to get those endorphins and those enkephalons cranked up. Man, those are like, when you exercise and you give that trapped adrenaline somewhere to go and you're producing those endorphins and enkephalons, these things are like painkillers. You know, these things are euphoric, and get that dopamine and all that stuff get back into your nervous system and all that stuff in the brain. Incredible what it does. And that little kind of memorization thing with the F for the food, the G, the G stands for get out of your comfort zone. That's important. You got to get out of your comfort zone and do something new to rewire your brain and start making new connections. Live your life is the L. Don't let anything keep you from living your life on a day-to-day. Exercise, we talked about that. Don't listen to negative people. And supplementation. Don't listen to negative people. Don't listen to the people on the YouTube saying it's not going to go away. I'm telling you it is going away. Follow that little formula. Do what I'm telling you to do. And the supplementation, don't overcomplicate it. A whole food multi-mineral, chelated minerals. I say that from time to time. What's he talking about, chelated minerals? What does that mean? It just means the minerals attached to an amino acid to help drive it into the cell. At cellular absorption, healthy cells is healthy you. That's all. If you're not absorbing what you're taking, it ain't doing nothing. Your body recognizes whole foods, not fractions of things. It just stresses out your body more. That being said, zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay, boom, 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 have a great day. Plenty of sunshine's coming our way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Let me tell you something, man. We're having a good time over here, and I wanted to share with you some fun stuff we're doing over here also with DeanBodi. And that being said, do your little zippity-doo-dah song. And you know what? We're getting ready for round number 1. Round number 2. Oh, yeah. Let's make it a great day today. Having fun with our little sound effects. Our little Alexa is joining the show, as she does from time to time. And I can't tell you how much fun we're having over here at DeanBodi Show. We're coming at you daily. Life comes at you daily. I'm going to keep you tuned, keep you updated on what's going on with this fridge. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. We're doing it live right now. It's happening over there as we're speaking, and it sounds like the fan is blowing, but who knows what's going on? And I didn't even realize that the freezer could work and the fridge not could work. What's going on there? I guess sometimes the ice builds up, clogs the path of the air flowing through, from one of my YouTube guys showing me. This one YouTube guy was funny. He goes and he's doing his little, let's just call it the fridge cam. And he's taking us on a little thing on his repair. And he goes behind the unit and he sees that the panel is missing. And he starts telling the people that have been commenting on his channel, because he's getting popular, that he's aware of that the panel is off. So stop telling me that I have to put the panel on there. It was already off when I got here. My job is not to remodel the whole kitchen. So I'm just going to leave it the way it is and show you how I do it. Oh, he was giving it to him. I love it. So, yeah, your job isn't to remodel the whole kitchen. And sometimes people that futz around with their own appliances like I did today leave stuff off. They don't have the right tools. So I just try to follow some of the stuff he was doing today. I poured a little hot water down the thingamajiggy. It came out the bottom of the thingamajiggy. Helped maybe get some of that ice out of there. The fan seems to be blowing. We'll see what happens. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're going to try it. I made a whole thing out of it today, and if it doesn't work, oh well, then we'll have to get a new one replaced. In the meantime, we're going to go through it. Do it yourselfer. We're trying it. We fixed the AC the other day by changing the filter and vacuuming around and doing a little cleany clean and a little, wipey wipe, and let everything calm down and let the condensation thing. We're going through some weird ice age stuff over here. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's, global warming's taking over my apartment. That being said, let's make it a great rest of the weekend. We'll be talking to you tomorrow. I hope you're having a great day today. Good girl, Bodi. Good girl. Good girl, Bodi. She's the best girl in the world. Oh, yeah. DeanBodi.com, 800-878-9698. Make it a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow. We're coming at you daily, Dean Bodi, because life comes at you daily, not weekly and monthly. Have an awesome day. DeanBodi.com. All right.